Hi everyone, welcome to our Sunday night event. Just want to thank you and say how grateful we are to have everybody on here. I do apologise for the background noise. I have unstable internet, so I've had to pick up the part of the house where I'm kind of out in the open. So we've got my son in the background, but that's the beauty of what we do, is that it is really family friendly, and quite often you will see kids pop in and out because we are mums and dads, and it's all real life. So my name's Emma. I've been part of this journey now for just over 18 months, and it's completely changed my life. I'm a mum. I've got a beautiful 3-year-old son, and I've been fortunate enough to stay home with him and not have to go back to work. And this product has given me my vitality back as a mummy. I'm no longer a zombie mama. I've got the energy to keep up with him, and I'm just got my vitality back. So that's I can't really ask for much more than that, and the business has been, has allowed me to not have to return to work and to be the mum I want to be. So I'm going to pass to the gorgeous Heidi now, and she is going to share what this product is all about. So Heidi, if you want to come off mute, and I will spotlight you.
Yep. Hello. Hi. Hi everyone, I'm here, Emma. Am I popping up? Hi. Not sure if you can hear me. Yep, all good. How do I spotlight? Or I'm good? Okay. All right, hi everyone. So if you haven't heard about our amazing product yet, these are our capsules. So they're our fruit, veg, and our berries. Now these are amazing. There's 30 different varieties of fruit, veg, and berries in their capsules, and they are so different from your synthetic vitamin that you would see in a chemist, just ridiculously different. So what these are is our fruit, veg, and berries. So you've got a bunch of broccoli, and that is left to ripen at its absolute peak, and then it's going to be taken straight to our processing plant where it is cut, and the entire goodness of the vegetable or that fruit is then at really low temperatures dehydrated, and then what's evaporated is the water and the sugar, so they're safe for diabetics, and all you're left with is the amazing dense nutritional benefits of getting over, like I said, 30 different varieties of fruit, veg, and berries into your body every single day. So that is absolutely incredible for me, because before Choose Plus, I didn't actually really care about nutrition. Like for me, food just had to be yummy, and as long as it didn't make me too fat, I was pretty happy. But I didn't actually care what it was doing to my body. And after having my second child, I was left extremely tired and sleep deprived, and my immune system was just shot, and I was sick and tired of being really sick. So I reached out to a friend who had started them, and she was telling me about how she had a little bit of extra energy. I was starting to crave better foods, and I thought, what the hell, I've got to try something. They made sense to me, and I thought, I want to get these in my body and get myself better. So and my family, it's a little bit sad, but when I look at the other women in my family, I thought that's how I was going to be when I got older. You had your kids, and then you kind of got a bit of fat, and if not obese, and then you got diabetes, you got heart conditions, you got cancer, and you died. That's kind of what I thought my future would be. I thought that was normal. That's what I had to look forward to. So now I am so excited, because I'm literally the healthiest I've ever been. I crave more amazing fresh fruit and veg. Like we just had Bathurst, still going today, and they had party pies and things. And I'm not perfect. I had some of those, but I couldn't just eat that. I literally went to the kitchen and made myself a salad, put that on my plate, then had a couple of party pies with it. So yeah, I just crave goodness. It is amazing, because like attracts like, and the more good you put into your body, the more good you will crave, and you'll just naturally eat less. So eat less junk, sorry, that's what I meant with that. You just crave less junk. So that is what our premium capsules are. And if you are an adult on these awesome products and you have a little kid, or even if it's not related to you, you can get a child sponsored for free as long as they are between the ages of 4 and 18. They go into our child's health study. And now if they are old enough, they might want to take the capsules. One of my cousins is sponsored by my mum, and she takes the capsules, and I sponsor my little nephew. Now these are really yummy. I actually catch myself of an afternoon sometimes to eat some of the kids' ones from the fridge. So they are veggies and fruit, and there's 17 different varieties of fruits and veggies in these, and they're a really yummy little gummy that is super easy for kids to eat. Like my little girl who's 3 chomps them up, loves them. And with our child's health studies, some of the things that are being shown is that kids are sleeping better, they are having less days off school because they're healthier, they're drinking more water, they're just naturally choosing to eat fruits and veggies. There's less fights at the dinner table, and it's just amazing to know that, you know, I have the opportunity to put these in my my little kiddies' bodies, and I know, you know, no mum guilt. I'm getting goodness into them no matter what else they eat. They're at least getting some goodness into them every single day, and my little girl has never been healthier, so it's awesome. And then we have our yummy powders. So for me as a busy mama, I'll often whip these up on those days when I got to get out the door and get the 2 kids to swimming lessons. It just means I'm going to have something far more nutritional than just a boring old piece of toast, or some days nothing. So yeah, I'm getting these awesome yummy shakes into me, plus I make them into tasty ice blocks for my kiddies, and yeah, they're awesome. An afternoon in winter, I'd make a hot chocolate. So yeah, really tasty, awesome snack or meal if you want, because they're called complete because they have a complete, they're a complete meal. So they've got plant-based protein, they've got 8 different veggies and 20 different superfoods. So things like mushroom powder, spirulina powder, pumpkin powder, broccoli sprouts. So all sorts of goodness that I would absolutely never go to the shops and buy and eat, I'm getting from these yummy powders. And it's just an awesome way to have a convenient meal or a snack on the go. You can chuck them like when you're out and about, just in a water bottle and shake them up. Or if you're at home, I mix mine up with some coconut milk and frozen banana and just make them into something really yummy. They're super convenient. And then our last but not least is our amazing and really exciting, we're super excited about this product, it's our omega blend. So instead of getting your omega from your fish oil, which most people will do, Juice Plus has gone straight to the source. So the only reason that fish have this omega in their bodies is because they eat this particular algae. So Juices Plus has skip the fish altogether, so there's no yucky fish taste. If people have seafood allergies, you know, they don't have to worry about that. It's literally taken from the algae, and then a variety of other plant seeds, so pomegranate seed, raspberry seed, tomato seed, and stuff like that. I can't even speak it, so see if anyone can do this thing. So yeah, those awesome goodness. So you're getting a broad spectrum of omegas into your body, and what that is good for is for brain health, for eye health, and for heart health. So I'm really excited because I, you know, like I said, got 2 little kids, and I've been left with this crazy baby brain, and I've since learnt that when you're pregnant, your brain actually shrinks. So because obviously Bubby gets all the goodness. So I'm excited to replenish my brain with some really healthy oils that it needs. So that is our entire product range. I'm certainly not an expert, so if you've got any more questions, please chat to the person that invited you into this link. It has over 35 different amazing scientific studies behind it. It is literally the most researched product in the world, so all your questions can definitely be answered. And I believe I'm passing over to Giovanni, who's going to share her product story. Is that right, gorgeous girl?
Hi. Hey everyone. So I'm Javan. I would like to share about the product that I've been taking, Juice Plus, the premium, since June. So I first began, I guess, like taking the product. I had a 4-week-old baby that he was pretty fresh. I was very tired and had just heard quite a lot of good things about the added energy and To be honest, I was barely making dinner at all. So knowing that I was getting the extra vegetables and everything in me was quite a bonus. So since taking them, the first thing that I really noticed was the energy. So that was just amazing for me. I was able to get up at, like 4 or 5 times a night with my new baby. And then I had to get up first thing in the morning and get my daughter ready for school and pack everything and get in the car. And I'd take my Juice Plus basically when I'd wake up, maybe 5 or 6 in the morning. And I was good for the day. I didn't need to have, after about 2 weeks of taking them, I didn't need to have a nana nap anymore. And so that was really, really good. I was also finding that at night time, I was getting to sleep better. I've always sort of had a problem with, like a lot of anxiety, and going to sleep. Like a thousand things would always play over in my mind, and I found it quite difficult. However, I was getting quite a good night's sleep since taking them. So I was super stoked about that, because then I also wasn't as tired the next day, and had even more energy to be able to stay awake and do motherly things with my children. Another thing that has been amazing since I've started is the brain fog. That sort of forgetful, like just shoot me in the head now sort of brain fog. I've been feeling a lot better with that. Think clearer. I feel happier within myself as well. I definitely notice when I don't take my capsules, like if I get sort of like on a bad run and then I forget, and then I forget the next day, and my body just starts to cave in, I guess, and the energy slowly goes, and I get back on my capsules and I feel so good. So what I've done in the last 3 weeks is I've also started on the Complete. Basically, my baby weight wasn't moving. I put on about 40 kilos while pregnant. I was still 40 kilos heavier, and he's 5 months old now. So I started Complete, and basically following the guides, the eating plans, and doing some recipes. And it's almost been instant, like all the baby weight. I've dropped about a size and a half in the last 3 weeks, just from jumping on the shakes and clean eating. I started off on the 14-day reset. Definitely recommend that. Absolutely love it. So I've basically got all the energy I need. I'm starting to drop my baby weight. I'm sleeping much better. I have so much less anxiety, less brain fog, and I just feel human again, if that sounds silly. I feel me, and it's been a great little journey. It's only been about 4 months so far, but been a really great 4 months. And I really look forward to seeing within myself sort of more of the long-term benefits that this could help, especially with the anxiety. And depression pops up every now and then with me over the years. So I'm hoping that with my anxiety and everything, that this is going to continue helping me feel a lot better, and a lot more of me. So very happy, love my products, and wouldn't go back really. So that's me. Not sure who's going on next.
Okay, I think Jana who's launching tonight. She's going to share what she's excited about. So Jana, I'm going to come and find you. So if you can just tell us where you were before Juice Plus, and where you are now and what you're excited about. Hopefully I've pronounced your name right as well.
Yeah, so I'm Jana. I am 27 and I've got a 2.5-year-old boy who hasn't really liked to sleep since he was born. When he was about 5 months old, he stopped sleeping through the night, and I started to gain a whole bunch of weight, and I was really tired, and my doctor diagnosed me with hypothyroidism. So yeah, finding something that can possibly help with that was really cool. I saw that Giovanni was having trouble with her little man not sleeping as well. And after trying this and finding that she had some energy, I thought, hey, why not? Really need to do something to get out of the funk that I was in. And anything's worth a try. The very first morning that I woke up after taking Juice Plus, I had only about 4 hours sleep because my son had been sick, and I noticed the very first thing that I noticed was that I didn't have the brain fog. Like, I was so tired and I had to have a nap, but I didn't feel like I was sort of not coping to be able to like stay awake. I managed to actually go to town and take my son to the doctors and all that sort of thing, whereas I felt that without that I wouldn't have actually been able to do that. I would have had to get someone to drive me in because I was so tired that I didn't even feel like I could function. So having that clarity and like having a clear head just made a huge difference. I've been on for about 4 months now, and while I haven't noticed any like weight loss or anything like that, just the change in energy levels and that sort of thing has just made a huge difference to my life. And my husband will tell everyone that he's so happy that I'm actually able to get out and do stuff with them now, instead of going like, well, you take our child and I'm going to go for a nap. So that's a huge plus. Like, I've actually been able to rejoin our family a little bit more. And yeah, like I work part-time for our local power retailer. So I do a lot of work from home, but I do a couple of days in the office, but still trying to get 6 hours work done a day, plus being a mum. And I'm also a volunteer firefighter, so I go out on calls at all hours of the day and night. So just trying to like stay alive and being able to actually do everything and yeah, be able to be a part of the world again has just been a really great feeling. So like Jiv, I've just started on the complete shakes, so really interested to see how that is going to work for me. And hopefully if we can get some better weather, I might be able to get out and do some actual exercise instead of being stuck at my computer all day. So yeah, really excited to see where this is going to take me, and yeah, it's been really good so far. I don't really know what else to say, but
that's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing, Jana. We're going to switch gears now, and sorry, my spotlighting has been terrible tonight, guys. I'm just still getting used to my new computer, and also my son's very distracting in the background there. So I kind of spotlight myself. Okay, I'm going to hand it over to Stacey, and she's going to share about something that comes up in this business. So I'm just going to come and spotlight you, hon.
Here I am.
There we go.
Hey, everyone. Thanks,
Awesome.
Emma.
Thanks, babe.
Hey, Jana. Awesome share. Thank you so much. And Jiv, you too. So cool to share this journey with you guys. And welcome to anyone that's joining us for the first time tonight. As Emma said, my name is Stacey. I've heard about Juice Plus and the opportunity that's behind the amazing products that Heidi told us about probably about 7 months ago. So I definitely had a few misconceptions around the whole pyramid selling thing, and I didn't want to be one of those types of people, you know, the girl who roped in all her friends, made a massive list, hunted them all down and lost them all in the process. I just didn't want to be that type of person, so I was super skeptical about the whole pyramid business. Honestly, if you look at this business and what we actually do, the first thing, if I can debunk a few myths around the pyramid selling or schemes, they were made illegal back in the 1970s. So it's nothing you have to be concerned about. And what we do is pretty incredible. All we really do is connect a customer, potentially yourself or myself, with an amazing product, and the company handles the rest of it. It's pretty simple. We just love on people. For most people though, at some stage or another within their working career, we have all worked in a pyramid type scheme. So always at the top in any traditional business, you have a CEO, a chief executive, you know, someone that runs the show. And then you have various different levels of management all the way down, right down to the bottom. So take me, for instance, I work part-time at a whole food cafe here in Coffs Harbour on the mid-north coast in New South Wales. And I'm just a regular old waitress. I love to do what I do because it aligns with my values. But, you know, if we were to take an admin position or the likes of Woolworths, you have your checkout chicks or your receptionists at the bottom. And typically the people along here are trading time for money. They have a capped income and the potential to go anywhere is pretty limited. Maybe they can work themselves up to a managerial role, but essentially the more you work, the more money you get, but the more responsibility you get also, and the more stress, and the more time away from your babies. Or for me, the reason I joined this business was so that I could work around my son. He didn't have to go to daycare. And now being pregnant with our second, we're 20 weeks in, we're halfway baked. You know, knowing that I don't have to go to work in the final weeks of my pregnancy, I can just do it from home, is really super appealing to me, and maybe to others on here tonight. So yeah, you can work your way up here, but more time, more stress. And then as you get closer to the top here, there's less room, and more fight for it. And you seem to be just, I don't know, I worked in mining prior, and for me to work my way up here was pretty much unheard of, a female in a male-dominated industry. And in waitressing, you know, I'm not sure that you really want to get up here, or you'd have to own the business to do so. So what I love about our opportunity and the Juice Plus model is it's more like a rectangle. Sorry about my shocking drawing. And it's the complete opposite. Rather than there being less room at the top, there's room for everyone. And everyone starts down here at the bottom as what we call a virtual franchisee. It doesn't matter who you are, how old you are, if you're Oprah Winfrey or Tony Robbins, what background you have, what qualifications you have. If you're passionate about people, whether it's living a better life, improving their lifestyle, or creating financial freedom, then you can totally do this business. The great thing about our business also is that there is split levels all the way to the top and to our pinnacle position, which we call NMD, or National Marketing Director. And so the great thing is that everyone has the ability to get to the top. And now the only way you can do that, again, is the total opposite. You have to come from your heart. You have to be heart-driven. And you can only get to here by raising people up and helping people reach their health and financial and lifestyle goals. You can't sell. You can't be pushy. You can't rip people off or rope people in. It just doesn't work like that. So completely different. Scrap that model. That's old school. Hey, buddy. Up. This is my little man, Cade. And again, like Emma said, the beautiful thing is we can do this business around our children. They are our number one priority, obviously. And so everything changes, I think, when we have children too. So yeah, if you don't love what you're doing, you're stressed financially, and you would love to be part of a mission where you can work from home and around your babies, you have to know anything to get started. All you need to do is have a heart and want to help people. We teach you the business. We teach you everything. And you don't need to know a lot of people either. So I'm going to hand back to you, Emma.
Hi. Yeah.
Hi.
Excellent. So I'm going to hand it on to Julie, who's going to talk about the cool stuff, which is the money in this business. So thanks so much for your share, Stacey, and hey, gorgeous little man. And there we spotlight. Awesome. Hey, Jules.
So hi everyone, my name's Julie and I'm a mum of 4. So I've got a 10-year-old, a 6-year-old and twins that are 2. So pretty busy life. I came across the Juice Plus business just on 2 years ago now. I was at home, I was feeling kind of desperate really. My husband and I owned our own traditional business and being on maternity leave, I didn't have enough time to go back to, there wasn't enough money to go back into the business that I was working with my husband, and I needed to look at something to put the twins into full-time childcare and the boys into before school and after school care was going to cost me over $1,000 a week. And I just didn't know what sort of job I was going to be able to do to cover those expenses, and I didn't want to just go back to work to pay for childcare. So I started looking at what else I could do, and I was thinking about work that I could do from home. I was looking at Pinterest files and ideas on Instagram of people selling all these amazing things, and I thought maybe I would start making baby bibs or I'd start making booties or something. I'm not quite sure when I thought I was going to find any time to do that, but that was sort of an idea. And I came across a post on Facebook from the lovely Kira, who is an amazing leader in our business and wrote our program. And the post was about working from home, around your family and stolen moments, and the opportunity also to create a full-time income while doing that. And I was really interested in being able to do it around my family. So I came onto an event really similar to this, and at first I was really skeptical. I was like, oh my God, it's one of those things, and I almost wanted to get off the call. But I stayed with an open heart, and I just listened to all these incredible stories from real people who were just trying to achieve real things, stories from mums who were, making enough money to cover their grocery bills, things that, you don't really even think that is possible sometimes. I know myself in this business, my dreams have changed. In the early days, it was really just to, help my family get healthier. And as time's gone on, my vision has grown. What I love about it is, as you've seen tonight, there's a beautiful community of women. We're not all connected in the business, but we're all here to support one another on our journey. And really, as you saw with Jana having her launch and Giovanna, and it was just, it's just a great community of people to be a part of. And that's probably one of the things I love the most about the business, as well as it giving me the freedom to stay at home with my babies. I haven't had to go and find a job. I've been able to stay at home with them. So I feel so grateful that I actually said what if to this. Now, if you're thinking that you don't have enough time, seriously, it is in stolen moments. That's how I do it. And and there's so many people to help you along the way. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the money. Money is sometimes a dirty word for people. Sometimes we think that money is evil, or there's all these stories that we've carried on from our parents or from people that we've heard. People who have lots of money are nice, or all those kind of things. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about, money really is just energy. And what I love about this business is the energy of money is created through health and helping other people. I really feel like health and wealth are, so well connected to one another. And one of the things that I said to myself when I looked at this opportunity was, well, if the worst thing that can happen is if I get healthier and my family get healthier, then that's a chance or a risk I'm willing to take. So in this business, we get paid 3 ways. So I'm not sure if any of you have been paid 3 ways in a business before, but I haven't been. We get paid the retail profit or retail margin on the product. And the awesome thing about that is we don't have to handle any of the product other than our own. What we do is we connect the customer to the company, and the company send the product to the customer, and they take care of the billing and everything, which is awesome for me because I hate post offices, especially with a couple of little ones trying to grab everything on the shelves. The next way we get paid is commission or residual income through beach money. If you've heard of residual income, that's an amazing thing you can do, you're building your business over time. This is not a get rich quick scheme, but it is a great place to start to own your own business. The next part of, hello, this is Wilbur. Oh, see, we do it around our babies. It's my 6-year-old. Hey, Wilbur, say hello.
Hi.
And the third way we get paid is bonuses. Now, the awesome thing about bonuses is your Beyblade, is that we have a rule in our family. Well, Wiz is a bit like a family, really, isn't it, guys? And a rule in our business that if you're a mum, you have to spend at least some of the bonus on yourself. Because I know for myself, I always spend money on my kids first, like buying Beyblades and things like that, and I don't actually spend money on me. So the awesome thing about it is, one rule is you've got to spend some of the bonus on yourself. Now, I don't know about you, but I never got many bonuses before this Juice Plus business. In fact, I can't even remember the last time I did get a bonus in the corporate world at all anyway. So as I'm just going to talk about some of the bonuses that you can get available, some of the early money, which is really exciting. The first level that you sort of work towards when you come into the business is SDVF, and that's our cat that Wilbur's showing you, because you'll want to meet our cat, one of them. When you get to SDVF, you get a $400 bonus, and the person that taught you also gets a $400 bonus. So when we're talking about this being a business that is about helping one another, you don't get rewarded for signing up people. It's not a sign-up club. It's really about helping one another to achieve those goals. And, you know, some people don't want to achieve, you know, some people just want to do a little bit, you know, they don't, and you're a blessing in the business whether you do a little or a lot. The next level is SC. When you get there, you get a $600 bonus, and the person that taught you also gets a $600 bonus. SSC, you don't need to worry about what these mean. Hey, Wilbur. You get a $1,200 bonus, and the person that taught you also gets a $1,200 bonus. After that, we have QNMD. When you're there, you get a $1,500 bonus, and the person that taught you also gets a $1,500 bonus, which is pretty cool. Then the top position in our business is National Marketing Director. When you get there, you get a $3,000 bonus, and the person that taught you doesn't need to get a bonus by them, because they have actually typically earned, once you get to NMD, between $80,000 to $100,000 by that stage. But anyway, I am going to pass it on now to I think my kids are getting a bit restless, pass it on to the amazing Hannah, who I think has just achieved a bonus in her business, and she's going to share with us all about that. So Hannah, do you want to take yourself off mute, and I'm sure Emma will come and find you. Hannah?
We might have lost Hannah.
We might have lost Hannah. We'll go to Beck.
Beck?
Where's Beck? Okay.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Oh, gosh, don't mind me. I was cutting onions before. So hi, everyone. My name's Beck, and I've been in the business for 12 months next month. And basically, I came into the business to get my products for cheaper. And my friend originally reached out to me with the products and with the business, and I said no straight away. I just thought it was one of those things, and I was not interested. And I said no for quite some time. So I saw her posting on Facebook, and I saw, you know, the life that she was creating, and, you know, it looked like lots of fun. She was getting to stay home with her little man. And, you know, I stay at home mum myself with 2 kids. And my husband came home to me one day and said that I needed to go back to find a part-time job. And this is not what I wanted to do. I lost my dad really quite suddenly a couple of years ago, and he never got to see us get married. He never got to see us have kids. He's not been able to see the life that, you know, I've created. And, you know, that really hit home to me that life is really short. And, you know, I didn't want to go back to part-time work. I didn't want to go away from my kids and, you know, yeah, I didn't want to be away from him. So I then reached back out to Emma because as I was a stay-at-home mum, I wasn't getting any income, well, very little income, and I couldn't even afford the products. So when she told me that I could get my products for cheaper and earn a little bit of an income on the side, really appealed to me, because it meant that my dream could come true. So I decided to jump in and go with this business, and I started getting healthier, and just my vitality came back. I started to earn an income off this, and it just meant that my dream was becoming a reality. I could stay home with my kids. So I'm just so forever grateful for this business, for the product and what it has done for me and my family. And I just want to say, there is no time like the present, and, you know, we can't waste time, and life is for living, and we should be doing it, you know, something that we love every single day and with the people that we love. So forever grateful, and thank you so much for introducing me, Emma.
Awesome. Thanks, Beck. I'm not sure Jules is still there, but Hannah, we'd love to hear your story. So I believe you've reached or are very close to one of the pinnacle positions of one of our big positions of our business, and be very close to earning yourself a big bonus. So we'd love to hear your story, babe, and why you decided to. I'm going to come and spotlight you. So where you were before Juice Plus, and what you're super excited about now and for your future.
Thanks, Emma. So tomorrow is actually my 40 days, first 40 days of being in business. I'm just trying to work out whether I'm going to get my bonus or not, actually. But yeah, it looks very promising. I'm pretty sure I'm there. It's just adding all the points up and things like that. That's super exciting. And it's crazy that it's only been a really short time, with all the things that I've learnt so far, and the friends that I've gained, and the relationships that I've been building, and the people that I've been helping in 40 days. It's crazy. It feels like I've been in it a lot longer. And I guess just one thing that I love about this business is the community and the support. You're never ever alone. Like if somebody's not available, that you can always reach out to someone else, and for questions, and any questions about anything. And then you jump onto these events and you hear amazing stories every single week, multiple times a week if you really want to jump on other events. And it's just really constantly inspiring, and the personal development is amazing as well. We get trained by the beautiful, amazing, he just blew me away the other night, Adam Westwick, which I'm just totally grateful for having as a mentor. And he just blows me away with his way with people, and drawing your kind of going deep with you, really, and really pushing you to be the best in your business, and reaching for those really those high goals, and setting your vision. And it's just really, been a really incredible journey. And like I say, it feels like a lot has happened in such a short amount of time. And that's a big reason why I'm here and why I love it, and because we make a difference in people's lives. The conversations that I get to have every day are just so empowering, because there's a lot of people out there who need our help and want it, but just didn't know where to go. And you just do it by sharing your own story. I've just been sharing my own story about my own journey on the Juice Plus and the program. And it's just it just happens naturally, really. You don't feel like a salesperson. you're just sharing, and you're sharing a gift that you've been given, and that we have the duty to share it with others. Yeah, so that's just me and my business at the moment. It's only early days, so I'm super excited for what the next few months are going to bring, if it's been this amazing this in such a short amount of time. So yeah, I'm just blessed to be a part of this community, and thank you for having me every single week and supporting me. And yeah, I'll pass it back to you, Emma. Cheers.
Thank you so much, beautiful girl. So lovely to share, and so excited for your future and what this is going to be for you. It's just incredible, and I'm just trying to work out how I'm supposed to spotlight myself. Bear with me a minute. But yeah, so no, I really it's been a lovely event tonight, and I just wanted to thank everybody for jumping on and taking the time and spending that with us. This is what happens when I get a new computer, and I just I go.
You're good, mate.
Speak of you. I'm okay. Good. I'm good. Thank you. So I couldn't see myself. All I could see was Hannah's beautiful face still. So I didn't think she wanted the spotlight to still be on her while I finished up. So once again, thank you so much to everyone for jumping on tonight. So many beautiful shares. Congratulations to all the gorgeous women who launched. So excited for what this is going to be for you. And, you know, we do this every Sunday night, and so much inspiration, so many beautiful stories. So we certainly, like, if you've jumped on and you've never heard of the products or the business before, and you're curious to know more about both or either, then certainly reach out to the person who's invited you. Make sure you get all your questions answered, because you know, we change lives in this business every single day, and we see so many beautiful stories and things, and you know, and people being empowered and evolving, and it's really quite overwhelming. So and amazing, and just I'd never come across anything like it in my whole life. So it's pretty exciting. So thank you so much, everyone, for jumping on. And I just saw a message pop up saying that Hannah has reached SDVF and hit her bonus. So that's friggin' amazing. What a rock star. Go girl. That's super exciting. I mean, you know, obviously that money that Hannah has earned is a direct reflection of all the lives and people she's been able to reach out to and help. So that's friggin' amazing. So go girl. So awesome. Thank you so much, everybody, for jumping on, and let's see you all again next week, and we can do it all again. Okay, guys. Thank you.